Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you all had a fantastic 4th of July. I had fun with mine. We ate burgers, made pina coladas, and so on. But never mind that, let's get into the video. So, I got a nice comment by iPower Cases, a fellow viewer. Thank you very much for this comment. And he said, hey, could you make a clean tutorial video for options? And that's what I'm going to be doing today. So yeah, last video I made wasn't so good. I didn't explain to full detail. Also, the audio was horrific. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. And yeah, so my portfolio right now is at $490. I'm down $44, but that's because I'm trading options with a 2-week expiration date. It expires the 17th, so I got plenty of time. So yeah, so right now, if you want to trade options, you go to account, investor settings, and then after that, there's 3 levels. Level 1, I think, is dividend reinvesting, I believe. Level 2 is option trading, and you need like a minimum in your account, maybe like $100 or $50, I'm not sure. And you have to have some experience, maybe like 2 months, a month, maybe 2 weeks, I have no idea. So yeah, so when you want to trade options, you click IVR or any stock you want. I'm using IVR as an example for today. But yeah, before we start, if you can't handle, stocks going up and down, I wouldn't recommend options, because it's that but times 100, so it's more chaotic. But yeah, so you trade IVR options and you get this spreadsheet right here. It says buy, sell, call, and put, and I'll be explaining what each does and what each one means. Yeah, so when you buy a call, you want the stock to go up, right? And when you buy a put, you want the stock to go down. So essentially, when you buy a call and you get this whole strike price deal and then the price and stuff like that. So yeah, so let's use here the ones I bought right here. So I bought 4 contracts, which each contract equals up to 100 shares. So technically I have 400 shares sitting there, and if it goes down 1 cent, it goes down 400 cents or whatever, because I have 400 shares. So pretty much strike price is $3 right here, and you get the price right here and then the break even. So essentially it says here the price is 0.33 cents. So pretty much you're buying each contract for $33, because you times the 33 cents times 100, that equals $33. So essentially you're buying 100 shares of IVR for a limited period of time for $33. Also, I forgot to mention, you choose your expiration date here. Most stocks have 2 weeks or 4 weeks, or I don't know, but IVR is a little slow, so it has like monthly, I guess. I have no idea. But I just wait a couple of weeks before, like 2 weeks or 3 weeks before buying, because I don't want to wait that long. There's also time decay, so keep that in mind. Never wait till expiration date to sell your stock, because each day that passes, it loses value. I mean, your option loses value, yeah. So I wouldn't recommend selling till expiration date. But yeah, let's get back into it. So first things first, you buy this $33, right? So you have 1 contract of 100 shares of IVR for $33. So if you click here, right, and continue, you can see you click 1 contract, so 100 shares each, expires July 17th. Right here, you choose the price. It says 33, so you can put 0.33 right here. The closer it is to the middle, the faster, in my opinion, it gets filled out, so you don't have to wait that long. If you click 30 cents, well, I don't think people want to sell that, because it's somebody else who's selling you this contract. So that's why you want to meet them in the middle. So $33 or 33 cents times 100, which is $33, whatever. So, and then you can review order and you can buy that. So essentially, when you read this, it says right here that it's a negative 23. That's because I bought this at 55 cents, which is $55. So I'm in a loss right now, but I have some time. But yeah, to break even, it says 3.10%. So on expiration date, if my stock is at $3.33, I break even. I don't lose any money. I get all my money back, but I don't earn any money. So I just break even. If it goes to 34 cents, I make some profit. If it goes under that, well, I lose all my money. I do not break even. That's why you don't wait till expiration date. You don't want to lose your money. So as soon as you make profit on an option, I suggest you sell it. If it's 50%, if it's 100%, just sell it. Don't get greedy, and then don't wait for another day. Like you have 2 days left, and then you make a big profit in one day, and then the next day you're like, hey, I can make a little bit more. No, don't do that. Just sell it. Earn the profit. Walk out happy. So yeah, when you buy a put, when you buy a put, that's essentially what calls are. But when you buy a put, you're betting that the stock will go down, essentially. So you want to find something decent right here. Let's say this one right here, $5. So to break even, this needs to hit $3.15, which is pretty close. Is it 324? 323, my bad. So you're paying $185 for a put contract of 100 shares. So yeah, this needs to move down 2.48%, so 2% essentially, or 2.63, whatever, down in order for you to collect, make profit off of this. So you're betting that the stock will go down, it'll tank. So yeah, but that's pretty much buying puts and calls. Buying a call, you want the call to go up, but buying a put, you want it to go down. So up, call, put, down. That's pretty much it. The price is what you buy each contract, which is 100 shares for that amount. So pretty much just time anything on the price, time it by 100, and that's your price. If it's $390, that's $390, and so on. Me personally, I like to find an even break-even price. So like right here, you can do, let's see, maybe 310 or something like that, and then you buy that. But yeah, in terms of selling, it's a little bit more complicated than that. So when you're selling a put, you want the stock to go up. I know it's a little weird, but it's like kind of like the opposite. Instead of buying a put to go down, you want to sell a put to go up. And the reason why is because when you pick something, for example, you pick this right here, $3, right, for IVR shares. And then when you get this, you have a 68% chance of profit. And you're like, what does this mean? Blah, blah, blah. So when you click it, you get this whole sheet right here, but don't worry about that. So pretty much, this is the price. And instead of you paying this price, you're saying you have to lock in a premium, which essentially means that you have to lock in $300, because you're saying that if this stock goes below $3, you'll buy 100 shares of IVR for $3 each. So that'll be $300. So you lock in $300 in collateral, right? And then you collect this 18-cent premium times 100, which is $18, which you get immediately after completing the transaction. So you can spend it on anything, want to buy McDonald's, you can do that. Or if you want to reinvest it in stocks, you can do that as well. So the thing with selling puts is that you lock in collateral, right? If this stock goes below $3, your collateral is locked, and you have to buy 100 shares. But if the stock goes to $4 or $3.50, you don't have to lock in your collateral. You get your collateral back, so you get your $300 back, plus you get to keep the premium either way. You keep the premium no matter what. So that's an extra $18 you get in your pocket. So you want to find a good stock that's healthy, like Microsoft, Apple, or anything like that, to keep it. Just remember that if the stock is more expensive, the collateral prices will increase to the point where it can be $10,000, $1,000. So I suggest finding a moderate stock, so you can do this. I like selling puts. It's pretty nice. You collect your collateral. Not your collateral, your premium. And, you have a pretty good chance if everything looks fine. Like Nike, for example. Nike barely moves. And if it moves like 30 cents, it doesn't matter, if you're $1 above or whatever. Each stock has a different strike price. For example, it can go up by 5, it can go up by 1, and, so on. Okay, moving on to selling calls. So when you're selling calls, you want the stock to go down, essentially, is the opposite of selling put. So right here, if you're selling a call, you find this one right here, $2 strike price. So you're saying that if the stock goes above, $2, you have to technically sell 100 shares. So the difference between selling a call or a put is that selling a put, you only need a collateral, so just money. But when you're selling a call, you need to have 100 solid shares in your portfolio of the certain stock you want to sell. So pretty much, if you pick the strike price of $2, you want the stock to go down in order for you to collect this, premium of $128. And yeah, so it's to break even is $328 right here. You have $2, right? That's a strike price. And the stock tax goes down by, like, let's say it's at $199, right? You get to collect the $128 and you get your 100 shares back. But let's say the stock goes up, right, to $3. Well, you're forced to sell the 100 shares of IVR for $2 instead of $3. So you lose money on that, but you still get to keep the premium. But there's a cool method, which I'm going to make another video about, called the wheel method, which is pretty nice, which is that you sell a put first, and then if you collect, if it goes up, right? I mean, if it goes down, because it's the opposite, my bad, guys. If it goes down, and you have to lock in and buy 100 shares, you can use those 100 shares and then sell a call. And you can do this multiple times, so you keep collecting the premium, and essentially, over time, you collect, a pretty nice substantial amount of money in comparison to just, selling a put, winning, and then not selling the 100 shares, just keeping them. But there's a lot of ways to do this. Hopefully this video was, I don't know, somewhat helpful and cleaner than the last one. But as just a little recap, you're buying a call, you want it to go up. You're buying a put, you want it to go down. You're selling a call, you want the call to go down for the certain strike price you pick, because you want to keep the premium and you don't want to sell your 100 shares. You're selling a put, you want the stock up because you don't want it to go under the strike price you pick, so you can keep the premium and you don't have to buy 100 shares. So that's pretty much a nice recap. And yeah, this is the video of how to trade options. Level 3 is spreads. I don't plan on making a video on that because I'm not interested. Also, I don't suggest trading spreads. That's pretty much like Wall Street right there. I'm not planning to do that. I'm just a beginner investor trying to learn new tricks to help him grow his portfolio, and hopefully maybe one day not having to work and having a dividend portfolio that can keep producing money for me. So maybe I could travel or do something with it, have fun. But yeah, hopefully this video was good. Please subscribe if you haven't. Keep you posted for future videos, and yeah, see you in the next one. Stay safe.